Art Attack 2023. This was the first year Episcopal Church of the Mediator in Harbert, Michigan participated in Harbor Country's Art Attack. We wanted to open up the doors of our church to people in the community because we feel our church is a work of art itself. We were able to include an advertisement in the brochure welcoming everyone to the church. Over the course of the weekend, many visitors did come, and we were delighted that some came to worship with us on Sunday. Planning began for this event in the fall, and many hours of work were put in. The teamwork that happened was evidence of the body of Christ in action. There was participation from other Southwest Michigan Episcopal churches. The Reverend Darlene Kuhn gave her sermon that Sunday about the arts. It was Good Shepherd Sunday.
When the Bible declares that we are made in the image and likeness of the Creator, it is affirming that creativity is at our core, just as it lies at the core of the Creator of all things. Psychologist Rollo May concurs when he says, the creative process must be explored, not as a product of sickness, but as representing the highest degree of emotional health, as the expression of the normal people in the act of actualization of themselves. As such, we are called to be creative. We each have different gifts and talents. Some of us are sculptors. Some of us create with torn paper or bits of cloth. Did you see the amazing quilt hangings? Some of us create with the written word, or with music, or with movement, or with oil paints, with wood and flowers and in our gardens. Our true nature is creativity.
The Church of the Mediator partnered with the School of American Music, and several musicians came in over the weekend. Margaret and Pickles came. Several workshops were offered over the course of the weekend. Mayor Lee Roth led a session in Visio Divina, a type of prayer that uses visual imagery.
This is telling God's story, hearing God's story, and preparing ourselves to share in God's story through our actions, how we live our lives, through the stories we tell, and through the art that we create. And so our story becomes part of God's story, and God's story becomes part of our story.